see. Oh, hi, my name is Alfredo. I believe everybody knows me. Today I'm going to talk about joint ventures. Like last class, everyone talked about the joint ventures. Mine were Apple and Nike and Sharp and Sony. See, it is. Well, the successful case of my joint venture was between Apple and Nike. On May 23rd, 2006, they announced a partnership announcing the Nike Plus Apple Sports Kit, which included a little device that you had on your Nikes. And then you run, it connect to your iPod Nano. In that time it was the iPod Nano. And when you run, you can you can listen to music at the same time when you were running, and you can see your how long have you been running, like time, distance. They wanted to change the experience people make sports and listen to music. By that time, Steve Jobs was still Apple's CEO, and Mark Parker was Nike CEO. I consider this was a very successful joint because it's been 10 years after they joined, and they are still making products. The latest product they're making right now is the Nike Plus Apple Watch, which is like another Apple Watch but for sports mainly. It's this one, the one in the corner. It's more for people who go to gym and sports. And now you don't need to put something on your shoes. You don't need special shoes. You can have any shoe you want, and you don't need like the bands that people put too. They can measure their cardio and distance and those kinds of things. You don't need any anymore. But also during the venture, they had many problems. For example, the Nike and Apple Sports Kit was a success, but then they launched the Field Band. That was before the Apple Watch, and that was very unsuccessful. People didn't like it. It was very comfortable because it was like only a wristband, but it was not that much useful. You need to connect it to the computer, and it was very slow. The program didn't work correctly all the time. Not in all the devices, but on some, people had trouble, so they had to stop making it. And now they're sticking with the Apple Watch. That it substituted the Nike Plus Apple Sports Watch. That was just a sports watch without all the other features that the Apple Watch offers. Success. And the unsuccessful joint venture was between Sharp and Sony. I know you already heard that last class, but it's okay. I have more information here to learn a little bit more. On February 2008, Sony and Sharp joined forces to make LCD TVs, and actually it was in 2009 when they joined officially. And they built a brand that was Sharp Display Products Corporation. It was like they joined and they made that brand. And these two companies were at the time and still the number 2 and 3 largest companies in the world behind Samsung Electronics in means of television and those kinds of things. They plan to join forces and build a $3.5 billion company in which Sharp owned 66% of the assets, while Sony the other 34% of the company. But then after many problems, and after they realized like they didn't succeed, they didn't reach the goal they were hoping, they were expecting to reach. They didn't sell as many TVs as they projected before, and they decided to split. And this also came by the time that Sony heard that Foxconn Technology wanted to own, I believe, 90% of more than half of the assets that Sharp had on that company. So Sony decided they didn't need to invest more because they didn't want to work with Foxconn, and it wasn't working the business that they made together. So they decided to part ways, and Sony had 7% of the assets by that time, by 2012, and in the end, they sold them to Foxconn also, with all the assets that Sharp had. So they split, and it was unsuccessful. Those were like TVs. Well, actually, Sharp provided the LCD TVs while Sony built them, and it was an unsuccessful joint venture. So what we learned here is that many joint ventures, like very easy, are successful, and some of them, like you say, look, okay, like for example, Sharp and Sony, they predicted a lot of success, and with time, like 3 years, they realized that it was not that successful. Maybe if they stick together for 10 years more, they would have succeeded, but in the end, they didn't want to invest more money because they just gave up, and that's it. Do you have any questions? No. Okay, thank you.